Hello guys, Indigo Skylight back again. And today we are talking stats. Now, whether you're being nested or you're nesting, you always want to know the stats. And a lot of people do not understand them. So we are going to go over stats today. So let's have a look. So to open your stats, if you're a new player, you simply press I. And then obviously you get your stat screen. So here are your stats under genetics. So your bloodline quality, really on a PvE server, you want to obviously have good stats. And in a PvE server, you always put your points that you get into fertility. Now I'll go over why. Because on a PvE server, unless you want your dragons to fight, which you can turn on the PvP mode if you sleep and then type in PvP in the chat. I don't really do it, so can't say I'm 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure if you want to do that and you ask in global, someone will tell you how. So usually, and I'm saying usually, on the PvE server, which we are on, you want to put all your points that you get here and your final one here, obviously, to make you dominant. The rest are useless as far as everybody on PvE is concerned. Nobody will want you for nesting, which is really 100%, give or take a couple, what we do on PvE. It's all about nesting. And people wanting nesting want really good stats. And you only get good stats if you're an elder, roughly, and a full breeder. So, PvP, go ahead, whack them in these. However, on PvE, I'm going to get mixed up so bad with those, you want them all here. So, when you're new and you're being nested in, the people nesting you, as soon as you hatch, will ask for your stats. Now, overall, they don't care about this. This bit right here, we don't care. Being brutal but honest. What we care about is this. Now, stats and locations matter to some, not to all. To me, not so much. If I get plenty of pluses, I will keep it. As for this girl right here. Now, her stats, she's got 6 plus, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus. So she is, stat-wise, a really good dragon. And this is what everybody wants on PvE. So, the picky ones like to get the pluses here on endurance, nutrient absorption, and water retention. Those ones are the main 3 that you want. You won't always get. Sometimes you just have to deal with what RNG, which stands for random generated numbers, will do it. So, on this girl, I've obviously got the plus on the nutrient and the water. Lacking the endurance. Now, I have noticed this does tend to make you a tad slower, but it's never bothered me and I've never needed it. I've always been quite happy dawdling everywhere. But if speed is something you really want, then go for it. So when you get nested, they're going to ask you pluses. And they just want to know how many pluses you have versus how many plus you have. And I will show you how you write that. So I'll use my clan chat for now. So I just need to put my mic back down. You would write it like this. Now, usually you'd get a lot of this. Because that means the nesters did good. Okay, so back to this again. Now, PvP, usually players want all the pluses on this side, barring any on this. PvE, we want them mainly on this side, less on this side. Obviously, the more pluses you have, the sexier your stats look. Now, this is where the stats, I think, are a bit of a pain in the backside because they do not pass. If you are nesting or you're going to nest, these do not matter. You can have complete flat A's on all of it, and you'd still, if you nest, if you're not elder, because mine is elder, if you're not elder, you will only make, and you nest with another non-elder dragon, you will only make flat A's. That is it. That is the best you can do. Now, on a half elder nest, where one of you is adult and the other one is elder, you can probably get about 4 to 5 pluses max. On 5 plus also is rare. So on a half elder, you're probably looking maybe 3 pluses and a couple of plus. On your regular nest, down to 1 plus to 2 plus. When you hit elder, however, it's a whole different ball game. Now, I was nested by 2 elders, Temp being one of them. And I think Blueberry was my father. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was. And, well, basically all you need to know is they were both elder. So on a both elder nest, the stats are relatively unlimited. The most I've ever heard of anybody getting on a full elder nest since the pre-nerf. Well, pre-nerf you could get, like, crazy stats, like 16 plus up. On after the nerf, you maxed out. I mean, I heard someone got 11 plus after the nerf. The best I've ever gotten is 9 plus, and that's on my SS. But yeah, only when you nest a full elder nest can you get smexy stats like these and up. And basically, this is why everybody says put all your fertility here, because when people on PvE want to be nested, this is what they want. Anyway, I'm going to end that there. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Enjoy your day and be good little dragons. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Whee! Come back down to earth. And I will see you all in the next video. Any ideas or tips and tricks you want to know, do ask. That is what I'm here for, and see you later.